Hey, Survivor fans, this is Chad. I know it's been a while since we talked. It's been about 7 months, roughly, since I last chatted with you guys. That's since One World. We're coming up on Survivor Philippines. I just want to do a quick cast assessment with you guys. I'm not going to go through the whole cast. I'm just going to tell you guys the ones that popped out in my head, or the ones that seem interesting to me. First of all, it's in the Philippines. It's a new location. According to last season's tease at the finale, it's the most dangerous location yet, and that should be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. First of all, it's got 3 returnees. I know a lot of people bitch, complain, and moan that oh, we don't like seeing returnees or whatever. I kind of agree with that, but in this case, I think it's pretty necessary and pretty cool because the 3 returnees have been medically evac. One almost died. One's hands were burnt to a crisp, and the other guy had a infection that was life-threatening, from what I remember. I'm going to go through those real quick. Mike Sculpin, Jonathan Printer, and Russell Swan. I liked all guys before, but now I have more respect for them because after wanting to come back, after being medically evac, takes a lot of guts. Like I said in a lot of Facebook groups, it takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of courage, and it shows a lot of love for the game, especially after going through all that. So I got mad respect for those guys even more now. So I'm definitely rooting for all 3 of those. So, you know, especially Russell Swan. I mean, he almost died out there in Samoa. So, and if he hadn't gotten medically evac, we wouldn't have to deal with the other Russell. That's my personal opinion. And, you know, I heard a lot of people say, oh, I thought Colton was coming. Thank God it was not Colt. And, hey, Hans is not returning, thank God. Not another Hans, please. So that's why I have to deal with that. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm rooting for all 3 of those guys. I mean, just how the aspect of wanting to come back after being medically evac. I mean, you got to admit, I mean, it takes a lot of guts, and, you know, you should respect those guys for that. Anyways, enough of that. Some of the other cast members, there's a girl named Abby Maria who is rumored to be the biggest villainess of this season. I want to see that, but she's interacting with all her fans on Facebook and Twitter, which I think is really cool. So she obviously seems like a nice person. So cool. I'm rooting for her as well. There's another guy named Malcolm who's, if you follow him on Twitter, he's pretty funny. So I heard he's going to be a likable villain. So I'll be looking out for him. A couple other cast members. There's a guy named Carter. The reason why I'm kind of rooting for him because he's a track coach. If you guys know me at all, I'm an avid runner myself. I won 2 state titles. So part of me has to root for that guy. So, I mean, there's Jeff Kent, MVP baseball player. It'd be interesting to see what he brings to the game. So, and he's not the only celebrity either. Lisa Welch, if you ever watched The Facts of Life, she played Blair, so I heard she does pretty well. It'd be interesting to see what she brings to the game. So, who else? Oh, there's a character named Zane, who is reminds me of Slim Shady. I'm not knocking the guy, but he is a nicotine addict, and suit his own. But man, if I were to go on Survivor, I would kick the habit really quick. But this guy, he's an everyday Joe, and I'm not bashing the guy. I mean, I think it's great that they got a regular guy out there. But I kind of got a nickname for him, Insane, because, you know, if you follow him, he has pictures of him smoking and big bags of rolled up cigars and, or not cigars, cigarettes, sorry. I kind of root for him because he's an everyday Joe. You know, he's not like the typical person that goes on Survivor, not the model type, none of that. So that's kind of cool, but, sending out a bad message that, you know, I'm a big nicotine fiend and all that's not good. So, you know, but that's kind of cool. Who else? There's a couple other people. There's a guy named Artist who is, I heard Philip 2.0. I always really respect Philip, and I don't think anybody can be like him. That's all I'm going to say about that. Who else stuck out? There's somebody else. I guess not. Nobody pops out in my head at this moment. But all the cast members, I wish them all the best because, you know, as any of you know, it's personal. I'm a big Survivor fan, and I also want to be on the show. So, but that's, whether or not you have to I have to give them all respect for getting on the show. So, you know, good luck to all the contestants, and it looks to be a great season, and we'll see what happens. So I shall see you September 19th when I start my video blogs again. Hope you all are looking forward to that. I'm going to try to make it more interesting. I'm going to try to do an opening credit thing, or an opening something, saying Jack and Kay's blog or whatever. I'm going to try to make it more interesting. So I'll see you all guys on September 19th. So, oh, and one more thing. There's been a lot of Survivor drama going around. My personal opinion, don't know, don't care. I'm just a fan. A lot of people are thinking that there's one situation where I care, but I really don't at this point. So, you know, I'm just here as a fan to interact with the other fans in the castaways. So, that's my opinion. All right, well, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.